Okay. I know I look like shit right now. I really don't care. I'm gonna let y'all hear something. Okay. First, I'm going to let y'all see this, where I was arrested for harassment. Now, the criminal trespass was filed March 15th. Right? You see when this one was filed? And it was a week prior to me being arrested that I was threatened by the cop. I don't think Hutchinson County mugshots should ever be able to post anything like they post. And the stuff that is posted on there is pathetic. And it's going to cause somebody to commit suicide. I guarantee you that. And the things that people comment, I know I'm going a little fast, but y'all can pause it and, bring it up. This shit right here will get somebody to commit suicide. And the sheriffs and all of them think it's okay for all of this to take place. And they encourage it, should I say. I think that site should be taken down. I think they should be banned from doing that. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. I think that's invading privacy, honestly. I understand people's records are public, but not like that. Not to go on there and talk shit like that. I don't agree with that. Now, I called the courthouse last week and I asked if there was any charges filed on the people that have stolen out of my checking account and stolen out of my house. None whatsoever. Now, I'm going to call the city of Stinnett. And I'm going to ask for chief of police. I guarantee you they tell me he's not there.
Welcome to the city
or
of
they're going to
Stinnett.
send me to the
If you know
voicemail.
your party's extension, please dial it now. First, press 1 for utilities and all other city services. Press
City of Stinnett.
Is the chief of police in there?
He was here. I'm not sure if he's back there at the moment.
Oh, because see, I called earlier and left a voicemail like I do like I did all week last week and can't get return phone calls. I need to speak with him directly, not an answering machine. I need to speak with him.
Okay, let me check and see if he's here.
Uh-huh. Now, this is the cop that I have filed all this with. Nobody ever knows anything. I bet you I got a voicemail.
No, ma'am, he's not here. He's not in his office.
Oh, he's not, huh? So, where did Samantha take my dog to? Y'all do know. Y'all can't say you don't know, because y'all do know. All y'all are in cahoots together. I need to know where my dog's at.
Well, you're wrong about that because I don't know.
Oh, but y'all do. Y'all knew everything when I was up there the other day when all y'all was coming at me. So, I mean, y'all knew all that. And about me talking to everybody, no, when y'all knew for a fact I didn't, because I kept calling. She admitted to that. Repeatedly calling. So I need to know where my dog is at, because y'all supposedly adopted her out was illegal.
Okay. I don't have that answer.
Nobody ever does. Nobody has answers for me. So I need to figure out how to get the answers.
Yes. That's true. All I can say is I don't have the answers, and I don't know how to tell you how to get them.
But you work at the city. With the dog catcher, with the police, with all of that.
I do, but that doesn't mean I know anything about it.
But you do, because you've told me several times of, oh, well, your dog's just been adopted out. You had different things to tell me back then, so why do you not have anything to say to me now?
I don't know anything, and if you're asking to speak with somebody else, I'm telling you that the chief is not here. So
Where's the dog catcher?
because
I'm not yelling. I'm not even yelling. See, that's the thing. I'm not yelling. I'm being civil right now.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
So,
I'm trying to get through this conversation. We don't have an animal control officer at this time.
because she just all of a sudden quit.
Okay.
And just like the last one did when he killed my animals.
Okay.
And you don't see that being a pattern?
Again, I don't know anything about that.
You don't see that being a pattern?
This is not my situation.
Oh, okay. So who do I need to speak with?
I would say probably Stacy.
Well, that's fine with me. It don't matter to me who I speak with, just as long as I get to the bottom of this, because the papers that y'all had out were all false. I don't know who y'all trying to play right there, but everything that was put on that paper, y'all know for a fact was not true, and y'all tried to cover your tracks on it. It's not going to work, because I have recordings to prove everything.
You'll have to
So,
tell Stacy that.
so why all of a sudden did the dog catcher quit this time?
Nothing to do with it. I don't have that answer. I don't know. That's none of my business.
Oh, none of your business. Okay, well, it's kind of funny that 2 dog catchers have quit after taking my animals.
Again, I have nothing to do with that.
Of course. You never do. Well, I need the chief of police to contact me.
You're right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you only do when you want to. That's a fact.
Maybe you think that
That-
you're talking to the same person all the time, but you're not.
Yeah, I know. There's 2 of y'all in the office. I'm not dumb. I know. I've talked to both of y'all. I have recordings, so I know the voices. I have recordings stating who's who. So, I mean, that's simple to figure it out. That's what I'm just saying. So y'all know nothing now. Now that she's adopted my dog, she took my dog. She kept my dog. She's the one that adopted my dog because y'all set that up. I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not stupid. I've had several people come to me and tell me that she has my animal. So that right there is illegal as it is, and y'all refuse to give me any information regarding my animal. So I need the chief of police to contact me today. I've been trying to call since last week, and no response, no callback, no nothing. I need him to contact me today, right now.
When he comes in here and I see him, I will let him.
Y'all can get a hold of him and tell him that I need him to contact me.
I will give him the message.
Okay, I'll be waiting by my phone.
Okay.
Now, that's every single day. Every day. I can bypass there, and the cop car will be there. They'll tell me he's not there. He won't answer the phone for me. Because he did come in my house. And now he's trying to avoid me. Now watch this.
JP1, Melissa speaking.
Yes, who would I speak with to find out? Because I filed some charges on people stealing from my house and stealing out of my checking account a couple months back, and I'm trying to see if anything has come about it.
Did you file it with the sheriff's department?
No,
or
the city.
City of Borger.
Stinnett.
City of Stinnett. Let me give you the City of Stinnett's phone number.
Oh, if you're talking about the actual city of Stinnett, yeah, they won't give me no information. They won't even give me copies of the report.
Well, if it was done through the City of Stinnett, we're totally separate. We're
Right. I understand that.
so I don't know who you would contact other than maybe the sheriff's office to see.
Well, wouldn't they file it at the courthouse?
It would go like, I think it would be heard by the grand jury, and then they would decide whether there's charges to be filed or not. I'm not for sure exactly the process on that.
So who would they, they would have to file it. The police would have to file it. I'm just trying to figure out who they would file it with up at the courthouse.
I'm not for sure. Let me transfer you to one of the higher courts. Because I'm not for sure which judge it would be.
Okay.
Let me transfer you up there just a moment.
Okay. You notice nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows anything. Hello? See? That is our courthouse for you. How am I supposed to get anything done? At all. How can I get my dogs back? No one will help me. Do you see this? The city. Oh, but I've got recordings of that shit. It's pathetic. They know where my dog's at. They won't tell me. They don't want me to know. But I already have people that have saw my dog with the dog catcher that just quit and is moving to Oklahoma now with my dog because she wanted my dog. So they came and stole her. Said that I didn't contact them, I didn't do nothing. But yet in the recording it states, I've called them ladies numerous of times and left voicemails. I said, well, did you contact me back? No, you're correct, I didn't. Right there's proof that they set all of this up and took my dog from me. And nobody can help me. I'm looking at dog at large tickets, but yet they just steal my dogs, they kill them, and keep coming and taking from me, letting people break into my houses because they haven't even filed a report. There has got to be somewhere in that courthouse that I can find out if they filed a report. But they don't want me to know. Let's call back. Let's call a different spot in the courthouse and find out if they can send me somewhere. Yes, ma'am. Who would I speak to see if, because I filed charges on some people stealing from my house, and I was trying to find out who I would speak to there to see if the cops filed on it.
Oh, I'm not sure. This is the tax office. We just collect the property taxes.
Right. I was just trying to...
Registration. I don't.
Who would be the judge upstairs that I could talk to, or somebody upstairs?
Do you want the, let me get the list. The 84th district or 316th district?
Just either or.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'll transfer you. Hold on.
Okay, thank you. I got disconnected a while ago and I was trying to reach someone about some charges that I had filed to see if the cops had filed them.
Okay.
I'm not sure who I need to speak with.
Well, I can see if somebody has a case against them.
Okay.
What's the person's name?
Lewis Monroe.
Monroe.
Yes.
And then Lewis.
Yes.
Okay.
I filed charges on him because he took my debit card, added it to his Cash App, and stole money out of my checking account.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything current. I mean, there's two things from 2001, which was a no driver's license and a speeding. So, I don't know if that's a misdemeanor or a felony, but you might. Have you checked back with whatever police department it was that you filed it with to see?
I filed it with the chief of police here in Stinnett, and he refuses to contact me. He refuses to answer my phone calls, and he refuses to... I've left voicemails. I've called the city. He won't contact me back. And I filed charges on Billy Malaska.
all been kind of fairly recently, or
Within the last year.
filed?
Within the last year. It's all been spread out.
I don't see anything pending against Alaska.
Okay, what about Shane Hodge?
I don't find anything on him.
Casey Taylor?
Everything that's in here on him is disposed of, so there's nothing open.
Damon Yeager.
He's the same. I don't see anything.
Now, if they was to file, how long does it take for it to show up? I mean, it should be there instantly, right?
Well, if because what the police do or are supposed to do, they, whether, if it's a felony, they send it to the district attorney's office. If it's a misdemeanor, they send it to the county attorney's office. So then it's up to that prosecuting office to, like if it's a felony, then they have to take it before the grand jury and, try to get the person indicted. If it's a misdemeanor, then the county attorney, I guess, just decides whether he's, if it's a case or not, and then he just files it in county court. So, because you're not indicted if you have a misdemeanor, it's just filed in county court. But so you could check with the county attorney and the district attorney's office and see if they've even gotten it from the police yet.
Okay. The district attorney's office, what's the number to them?
Their number, let me find it here. Theirs is 878-4036.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Notice there's nothing? And technically it's been a matter of 2 years that all this has been stolen from me, and nobody's filed any charges. But yet I've went to the police over and over and over.
District attorney's office.
Yes, ma'am. I filed charges on someone for stealing money out of my checking account, and I was trying to see if the police filed for it on Lewis Monroe.
Let me look. I don't see anything. When did you report it?
This was right before Christmas. Okay, anything for Billy Malaska or Shane Hodge?
Okay, that's on the Hodge. And the last. No.
Nothing. Casey Taylor?
It helps if you spell it right.
Still have nothing on any of the ones that I gave you. Okay.
Their cases were closed, but nothing new.
Okay. All right. I know that I filed charges several times. I've repeatedly called the cops to make these charges, and they refuse to file them. And this is people that have stolen out of my house. This is people that have stolen money out of my checking account.
Yeah, I talked to you last week.
Yeah, and I've called the other people too. Yeah, I've called everybody.
Did you try to call the Rangers?
Yes, I did. I even left messages. And they're not.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I can tell you to do. There's not anything that, we can do.
But yet, the city of Stinnett filed harassment charges on me. That's insane.
Yeah. Well, we can't do anything ourselves.
I understand that. It's just I'm at a spot in a corner where trying to come out of it, and the city's supposed to help you. The cops are supposed to help you, but they don't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. I have contacted the Texas Rangers. I've left messages. Nobody returns my phone call. See? Nothing has been filed. But I have harassment charges from the city because they're trying to hit me up with charges. But they will refuse to arrest people that have stolen from my house, taken the deed to my house. And they're okay with that shit. My kids didn't have Christmas last year because Billy Malaska and Shane Hodge stole everything. And that's okay. It's not okay. I don't know who in their right mind would think that would be okay. Okay, y'all, this is for the fourth time that I've tried calling the city today. I'm fixing to call again right before they close. Trying to talk to...
The number you dialed is not available with...
Oh, wrong number. Trying to talk to the chief of police all day long about some charges that I filed that he refused to file, apparently, because the DA's office don't have it, and neither does... Nobody in the courthouse has the papers that was supposed to be filed over a year ago. It's been within the last 2 years that I filed several charges on people for breaking into my house. Excuse me. And they haven't done anything. They ain't filed nothing.
Welcome to the city of Stinnett. If you know your party's extension, press 1 for utilities and all other city services.
Yes, I need to speak with the chief of police. And I know that he stays in there. You hardly ever see him out roaming. I need to speak with him, and I've tried 4 times today.
Ma'am, he hasn't been in the office very much today.
Okay, well, I asked y'all to give him a call and tell him that I needed for him to contact me. Did y'all even attempt to tell him?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You talked to somebody else.
That seems to be the problem every time I call. And everybody knows that I have been trying to get a hold of the chief of police since last week. So I need to speak with him today. I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I've been asking. I have called repeatedly. I've been trying to talk to him. I need to speak with him.
Well, if he comes in, we can leave a note for him on his door. But other than that,
So when people call for the cops, what do y'all do? Y'all normally get the cops on it, on the address? I mean, because every time I call for the cops, I get a voicemail. And I don't get return phone calls.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. We do give him the messages, or we transfer you to his voicemail.
Yeah, that's all y'all do is transfer me to a voicemail. Well, that right there is why I went YouTube with all this shit, because of y'all. This is every time. I've called for weeks. I've called for months. You can't get nobody to talk to me. because they did not file the reports that I told them to file. The one I'm calling on right now, this happened before Christmas, and this is the end of February. It was for someone taking my debit card, adding to their Cash App, and withdrawing money off my checking account. I went to the police station, filed the report, and nothing was done about it. Nothing. And he refuses to speak to me about it. So, I sit here like a sitting duck, but yet the city will put charges on me. I'm not allowed to file charges on them for harassment, but they put it on me. I'm done. And apparently, there's nobody out there that can help me.